I had one MRI done, I had 2 CTs done, I've had multiple ultrasounds done, and finally came to this conclusion. And my doctor was very nonchalant about it, to say the least. So my journey with endometriosis, honestly, is a little long. Let me just give you the quick version. I was on birth control, the pill, for 12 years. About a year after coming off of it, these symptoms really started to show through for me. The bloat, the back pain, the radiating pain down my legs, the insane pain during my period, before my period, about a week before. So basically at least half the month I was feeling awful. That came with a lot of different like mood swings, different other pains, joint pains, everything that I was going through really started to show through. I had seen 2 different primary care doctors, an endocrinologist, a rheumatologist, a GI doctor, 2 OBGYNs. I had 1 MRI done, I had 2 CTs done, I've had multiple ultrasounds done, and finally came to this conclusion. And my doctor was very nonchalant about it, to say the least. About 6 months ago, when things were like at its peak, like my joints were hurting, everything was hurting, I also had a complex ovarian cyst rupture that was literally massive. And here I was this whole time thinking it was just bloating, and I just like had bad cramps. When it ruptured, I thought my appendix burst. It was so freaking painful. And I actually have another cyst right now too. So even when you get the excision surgery, a lot of physicians will tell you that you should consider birth control because you have to suppress the regrowth of it. So I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do on that aspect yet. Still trying to find the right surgeon. Excision surgery for me, kind of go from there as to what the next step is. But right now it's a lot of managing symptoms.
Like, just listening to her telling all these symptoms she's had, all the tests, the endless back and forth trips of going to the hospital, to just be told the one thing that you know. And I think anyone knows their body more than themselves. And I think, oh, sorry, you know your body more than anyone. It's just such, I just want to give her a hug. It's so horrible to find out, you know, have endometriosis and it's taken you over 10 years just to get one diagnosis of your name. A name to what your pain is. And I think a lot of times people do dismiss how much pain women go through, especially through periods. And it's very important to get it checked. I think, you know, swab tests now are so important. It's so much, you'd rather go get the checks now than not. But it's just an example of how much women are just dismissed from their pain and their feelings. Especially endometriosis is such a rare condition that people don't talk about enough. I think it's so important women talk about endometriosis. Like, not to be personal, but I'm currently going through the same situation, and it's really frustrating, and I think I can really relate to her as a woman. I think many women watch this now and be like, I just feel really sorry for her, I just want to give her a hug, because 10 years is just ridiculous.